All right, connected to Wi-Fi now. So anyway, so I'm sipping through this same first infusion, and the more I drank through it, um, the more I'm reminded of um, those Taiwanese oolongs, especially because of the color. Right, it's very kind of a verdant, vibrant green that I think is really interesting. So I'm going to step down the temperature quite a bit here, and going to steep this for as long as my patience can stand. The other thing I wanted to mention is that white teas are one of the few that I actually sweeten. And so I usually use honey. And I did bring some honey with me. I can't imagine there's going to be any huge difference or anything to really learn um, by adding honey to this, but um, really looking forward to trying it for sure. All right, let's see if we can get this a little bit warmer. All right, 116 is not where I want it, but it's not bad. All right, so gonna let this thing steep as long as I can take it. Agitate it, and we're gonna try to get a really strong brew here and see what happens. Those leaves are really, really pretty. They really are. I'm really glad I found this place. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, and I'll put this in the description maybe. My Tea Pal is an app that allows you to basically do a tea tasting and then record everything on the app, which I think is really cool. I've done my best to like make little notes here and there in the description of my videos, but for the most part, I have to go back and watch them and listen to them to really get anything. So I like the idea of having an app because it'll kind of force me to write, and it'll be a lot easier for me to categorize and go back and look at notes and stuff like that too. So my Tea Pal. Excited about making this my very first review on there. And I'll see if maybe there's a cross sharing or something like that that I can do. But that is really pretty. Okay, so 116 Fahrenheit. Um, let's see what we get. And as soon as I said 115 Fahrenheit, I looked over at the package and saw 85 is what is suggested. And I don't know. I mean, 85 is really, really cool temps for me. In my mind, if I'm doing 85, I might as well be cold brewing. So the aroma is dissipating, which, I think is it's common for a white tea, right? It's not gonna stay around forever. I am curious to see how many infusions I can get out of it. See, the color is I'm not gonna say much darker, but it's definitely darker. And I think I've steeped for maybe a minute. See what we get. Yeah, and even at 116, this is pretty much a cold brew. It really is. Really need to step up the temperature to get anything more out of this. Um, for my taste, it's still a weak brew. Again, like I said, I do typically prefer those darker white teas, specifically the Chinese like darker white teas. This one is nice though. I really do like it. It is not as fresh as the Darjeeling white tea is. Um, but it has a different kind of sweetness though. I think the Darjeelings are more floral, even though they're typically described as muscat grape and things of that nature. It's just as far as the flavor profile and the taste compared to this particular tea. Darjeeling is definitely more floral. This one is sweet, but like I said, it's not sweet like flowers. It's not sweet like fruit. It's sweet like sugar. It really is. But I want to get more out of it. I want to get more out of it, and I'm just not getting as much as I want. I am going to step up the temperature some more and really brew this thing hard and see what happens. Let's see, do I have enough? I think I do. So let's see just how hot this water is, though. So I honestly don't want to do it too hot. Let's see. So 145. Yeah, a bit warmer than what I like, but I think it's okay. And I'm going to steep this as long as I can take it. And let's look at those leaves again. So pretty. So pretty. And it actually looks better on camera because of the light than it does to my eye. And so I keep holding it up so I can see it in the camera. It is really pretty. I really like it. All the different colors and the leaves are so big. Like that. So again, package says 85 degrees for 20 seconds. And I think, again, we're going to find out with this next steeping. But 85 for 20 seconds it's just too weak for me. I definitely like something much stronger. The other thing is the amount of tea. I did my best to halfen it. I forget how many grams this is. It doesn't say on the thing, but I think this is 10 grams. So I did my best to do 5 in the cold brew and 5 for the hot brew. So maybe I'll need more material to really get where I want to go with this tea. But like I said, I do like it. I think it's, again, something different. The flavor is different. So it's definitely something that you can impress people with. And I want to say, too, based on what I tasted in the cold brew, I'm not worried at all about taking this bottle out of the house and having it in the sun or anything. Like, it's the flavor is gonna be nice, even if it does brew a little bit in the warm sun. It's still gonna be really nice. Okay, I think I've talked as much as I possibly can. So we're looking at maybe 45 seconds, close to a minute, maybe. I don't know. See what we get. Really, really hoping that I'm getting a strong brew out of this, because the next steeping I want to add a little honey and eat my dinner. So much darker, I'll say. Okay. Really clean. Nothing, no floaties or anything in there. Looks really nice. Yep, just not enough on it. Not my favorite. Darjeelings in my book still win. But it's nice though. It really is. It's a nice tea. I'm really glad that I came across that profile. Like I said, UNYTEA. And I'm also looking really forward to trying out the Japanese white teas. I think those are going to be something different for sure. But this one is nice. It really is. It has that bit of dry greenness in there to let you know that you're drinking a green leaf, and it has that nice sugary sweetness. So again, decent tea, just not my favorite.